Howdy! Oh, wrong screen. Howdy! Gonna apologize in advance. I think my bronchitis has come back a little bit. So if I sound off and I'm coughing more than usual, that's why. But you guys are nuts. We got 31 people fighting tonight. Which is that's a record for here at the Macho Thursdays stream, so very awesome. Probably shout out to Nash. Him opening up a self-promo thing in his Discord probably helped a little bit with that. But yeah, we got a stacked bracket tonight, 31 fighters. So I'm not really sure how we're going to be fighting with fast forward versus fast forward. I think what we're going to try to do first is we are going to do winners, normal motion, up until top 8, losers fast forward up until top of the 8, and then go back to normal speed during top 8. We'll see how long it takes for us to get through winners. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna sound a little sick today. Apologize for that in advance. But it is what it is. People at my work are dropping like flies. So format for today is just normal 3500. They call that heavyweight over on the Moose Bones channel. No Metalner, Joker is restricted, Naga is restricted, and it could only be monsters that you've entered in tournaments before. Now I think there's one exception here, which is Eat That Joint, which is Mike's monster, which I think, Mike, correct me if I'm wrong, you haven't entered a tournament before. Sorry if I have that wrong, but I think that's the one exception here. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and get into this here. We're going to be starting off with Needles and Pina Colada, which I think this is Pina Colada's second time being the first fight of the night. Now, I did have my volume and stuff. Filtered around because we did kind of a different stream last Thursday. So comparing the music to my voice, let me know how the levels are and stuff like that. So yeah, let's just get into it. We got Needles by Pyro, and then Pina Colada, whose rancher is Tim. I always forget their rancher's name. You can't stay for ages, but I'm excited to see how this goes. I am too. So we got a Tank Raki up against a Intelligent Speed Mermaid. Not going to be doing a whole lot with that. Ice Sword there, but does some chip damage with the Hailstorm. Oh, does miss the sneak attack on the 37. Needles does not have a lot of skill, so it's not going to be hitting a ton here. Does hit that sneak attack. Looks like Pina Colada's taking the lead here with a couple of Cold Fog. Oh, misses the 99% there. The Tecmo could come back to bite her in the tail a little bit, but again, sneak attack misses that. Sneak attack's a pretty slow animation. Does allow Pina Colada to kind of build up a lot of guts. Alright, Needles needs something big here to take this first game. Oh, misses the beat dance on the 32%. So Pina taking game number 1. Yeah, I think my bronchitis has came back a little bit. I'm not like as bad as I was, definitely not. My wife though has COVID, so she's been quarantining in our bedroom for the last couple of days, and I've been testing. Is not COVID. Needles takes that to game number 3. As far as I know, it's not COVID. I've tested like 3 or 4 times, you know, especially my work. What type of work I do, they need me to test, and nope, I've been good. Just mostly what's me is I'm just hacking up. It tastes, sorry if I'm grossing anybody out, by the way, because I know we have a couple new folks in the chat. Generally not the stuff that we talk about. Wow, 2 30% weapon combos is going to take Pina Colada down into the flashing yellow. Does get power splash. 2 power splash is going to lock Needles out of attacking for a little bit. Does proc the anger though, so he can get back into it. Arrow. Pina Colada doesn't do a ton of damage in this matchup, but she brought him back down into the yellow herself. I don't know. It's kind of, yeah, this past month has been kind of shitty, Bob, in terms of my health. Alright, despite the 2 Racky combos hitting there, Pina Colada is going to get him on the crackback, winning that set 2-1.
It's seriously steamed.
Alright, now, this is a double elimination bracket, so just because your monster loses and winners doesn't mean they're out of the tournament. So Needles is going to be able to get a second chance in loser's bracket later on in the night. So now we got Dreadwood and Blokely Man. So we got Kyle and Bob. Just two normal ass names. Alright, so we got the 800 life, 950, 950, 800 stat spread versus the 702, max 999, max 999, max 800 speed stat spread. 800 speed with form correction, that is. Alright, long punch to start us off.
Sparks are flying from both competitors.
Going about 1/3 of Dreadwood's health. He does proc the anger. We do see anger on the speedster there, which is not the norm in DX, but excuse me. But Dreadwood's got that extra health to be able to allow him to maybe tank like an extra hit. We do see Blokely Man in the lead though.
There's a big HP difference between the 2 combatants.
I feel like with the stream, the stream delay, whenever that one gets played, it's always right after somebody gets hit, and it brings like the HP pretty close together. Alright, Dreadwood swinging a decent amount, but not hitting a ton this set. He's only hit that, I think it was a crit long punch. Oh my god. You guys are making this man put in overtime today. Alright, Dreadwood, old claw assault on the near buzzer beater. Dreadwood with the long grit comeback, taking game number 1. In a round number 2 here.
That had to hurt.
Oh, big long punch on the 301. Dreadwood on the 499 health. Decent guts lead here. Claw pinch if it hits does a lot of damage. Does miss on the 41. Rolling chop on the 51. 336. Do we see a anger? No anger. Probably a good time not to get anchor there, to be honest. Shockwave's the play here for Blokely Man. Dreadwood not able to hit anything so far this set. Goes for the chop. This should do it. 278. Ooh, we do see the grit. We saw Dreadwood make the grit comeback last round. Let's see if he can do it again. Ooh, hit and sting. 351. No crit this time, but does take about half of Blokely Man's health into the long punch. Blokely Man bringing it to a game number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I meant to say earlier too, Goat, thank you for the resub. I think it said 22 months, which is crazy.
Sparks are flying from both competitors.
We've all known each other. Or that you've known us for 22 months here on the Macho stream. We were talking about first tournaments, I think.
Whoops, that missed.
We were talking about first tournaments, I think, last night, and I've been doing competitive stuff for 3 years at this point, which is nuts. Which I know is not as long as some of the people in the community, but oh, big power slap, 460 damage. He can go for it again. Decides to back off. Oh, misses that slap. This is a close one. I think anything either of these guys will swing should kill here. Dreadwood's been dodging. Claw Assault on the 50-50. Rolling chop. Dreadwood just not wanting to do anything. No grit this time. Blokely Man. Close game number 3, but he pulls ahead. Yeah, Freya and I's been... I think Freya was just a teensy bit before me. But like me, Freya, Kahuna all started around the same time. Alright, Mike. Your boy's coming up. We got Eat That Joint versus Uification. So we got Mike versus Lily. Again, more just regular ass names. Alright, so we got the standard 3500 build versus the standard 3500 build. Monkey versus Dragon. Well, let's see if Joint has power here. He does have power. Alright, dodges that one kind of sideways. Dude, Uification is not letting up. Oh, he does run out the power, but Joint's got a huge guts lead now. The roll assault, the grab throw, the thwack, all going to be doing big damage. Goes for slap, which is his more accurate attack that does whip, but he's got a lot of guts in the tank. Decent 280 damage there. He can keep rolling him down. Grab throw on the 41 hits. This might kill. Yeah, 510. That's going to kill Joint. Tanks a couple of moves, dodges some, wins his first match of the night. Or I guess first round of the night. Round number 2. Alright, tail whip misses there on the 54. That one hits. Oh, big thwack with a guts lead. Whoa! 725 on thwack alone. I guess the guts lead was big, but damn, that's nuts. Into the slap. Alright, so Joint. First 2-0 of the night. Moving on to winners round 2.
A powerful blow.
Yeah, that's a basic tech, ladies and gentlemen. That's nuts. A very appropriate, a powerful blow, if I do say so myself. Alright, next up we got Darude, which is a monster back from when we did Team Night. His favors monster. Versus Cora Centaur, which is a monster from Halloween Night, or Spooky Night. And Korra Centaur is Dylan's monster. Alright, 2 big nuke techs miss right off the bat. Korra Centaur said, okay, I'll go for my more accurate basic tech there. Million stabs whiffs there. Alright, Korra's got a pretty big guts lead now. This is going to kill, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, definitely if it crits. But we do see the grit from Darude. He can get back into this with a slash combo. For sure. Goes for the dash slash on the 56. That does whiff. Korra wants to end it with a little bit of overkill there. Cutting 2 on the 49 does hit. Not going to do enough damage to bring him back into it. Darude's probably got to use slash combo, but I don't even know if he's going to have the guts to. Oh, at the 0. Oh, buzzer beater. It hits. Oh, it does not hit. He did what he needed to do, but Korra got out of the way. Alright, so Korra takes that first game. Yeah, if he landed that, that would have been nuts. Oh, dude, he's dead. He's so dead, I think. He's so dead. Centaur rules. Everything on this dude, every great move on this dude is just expensive as shit and just like kills you in one hit. 2-0 there for the Centaur. Alright, next up we got Freya's monster, Kazuchika, and Project L's monster was Seafood. Let's see, Kazuchika. There he is. And then Seafood. There he is. Alright, we got Kazuchika versus Seafood. Same stat spread. First hair of the night, second arrowhead of the night. Let's get into it. Again.
Whoa! KO'd by 1 hit!
When Freya was building this monster, she was talking to me about it. Kung Fu hair, actually one of the optimal subbreeds that you could run because it naturally has grit and a 12 guts rate, which is the fastest you can have on a hair, which I think is very neat. And then Seafood is one of the top 3 arrowheads, I believe, in DX. I think in DX it is Mustard Arrow, Log Sawer, and what's that? Skeletor. Oh, what's that boy's name? Selketo. All share a 15 guts rate, I believe. Alright, so first game there goes to the rabbit. So Big Bang on the 61 does whiff. Kazuchika's in a little bit of a scary position here. Well, I guess the guts rate isn't too bad between the two of them. I'm trying to raise the Selketo. I've raised... Excuse me, fellas and ladies. I've raised, arrowheads. I raised like 3 or 4 mustard arrows and then a prior rocks. And I think that's all the arrowheads that I've raised. Alright, gas. Oh, gas here is not too bad, just running down the clock. Alright, goes for the double gas there. Kazuchika taking that game number 2 and the set. He will be moving on to winner or losers round 2. And Seafood will be going down into our losers bracket. So congrats, Freya. Next up we got Punchy Pink. Yeah, I think both those monsters were strong. And, oh, we got NASA's monster, Mr. Stromboli. Stromboli's old at this point. He was made... Well, I don't know if he's... Oh. Is he uploaded? Uh-oh. Let's see. Oh, it does not look like he's uploaded. Whoops. Right, unless I missed something here. Hold on, let me put this back up. Let's see, Psyduck, Road Cage. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's on this file. Here, I'll message Nash. Right. So he might be at work. We'll see. So we'll just skip this one for right now, and we'll get through the rest of these matches, and we can see if Nash can get back to me. That's fine. It happens from time to time. So instead, we're going to do Tropical Freeze by That Painting versus Metal Lamer by Lamecore. So we're still getting a Racky Metalner. Alright, now Tropical Freeze, I feel like was a hard mode DX monster. Now obviously, if that's the case, Painting put their basics back in. But I think this was a monster that was entered in Hard Mode DX, the Hard Mode DX tournament that I ran. And it was pretty strong. Did it make top 8? Well. No grit tourney. We, oh, that wasn't the intention of the tourney, but for Pokemonsters 2, you had to use your item slot to get grit, so well, we kind of done that. But of course, that's a very tailored, specific rule set for a tournament. Oh, big Twister Kick in the 933. I don't know, hold on. He might got this. Alright, Beat Dance at 49% to close it out here. Lamer taking it to game number 3. Everybody's checking a few things. Welterweight itself, which is the 1999 step cat that Frey is talking about, is already goofy enough as it is. Adding no grit into the mix would just be more chaotic, which is pretty funny. Ooh, Bolt here is going to kill. Does Lamer grit? He does not. So Freeze is going to take that 2-1. Alright, so next up we have Updog by Spectre. And then this is one of Uwu's. And there's no name for this one, so I'm actually not sure whose monster this is. Oh, I forgot a letter. Oh, potato. Boy, put your damn name in. Put your damn name in the thing. All right, so we got Speed Dragon versus Nasa's Monsters, Mr. Stromboli with no. Man, his dumbass fucking put Mr. with a period. Nash's Monsters, Mr. Stromboli with no period. We can check it again, but I don't think I remember seeing it on his file. Oh, this should kill, right? Yeah, big 860. It's okay. Nash... he picks on people for not filling out the forms right, but the first form that he filled out for Macho Thursdays, he didn't do it correctly either, so... I don't know if it's a bit or what, but... Yeah. We're not immune to... None of us are immune to mistakes. Only 10 show up on search, because just search breeder name plus M and C. Okay, that's probably it. Alright, so 1-1 here. We do see the anger, 99% on the trample. Tanking that like a champ, 350 something damage. One of Uwu's, that's an awkward one to say. One of Uwu's has a huge guts lead here. Not quite enough to kill on the crit electric whip. Alright, shell attack is going to land here. No grit, so Uwu's is going to take that 2-1. Alright, so let's go back and check Stromboli. Alright, so that's Punchy Pink. Marvel's hair, and then... Yeah, I don't think he's uploaded. No, he's just not there. That's okay. I sent him a message. If he can upload him, he can upload him.
That had to hurt.
If he can, he can. It's just a fun weekly, so... all good. So we got Guts coming up by Dope Ghost. And we got Hatara.
There's a big HP difference between the two combatants.
Which is Goat's Monster, I believe. Yep. Alright, so we got Durhan versus Tiger. A lot of tanks tonight. Alright, so things like Deathbringer slash combo is going to be the play here. Deathbringer on the nut, 291. Oh my god! That was so much self-damage too. Oh, he's so fucking dead. Holy shit. Good lord.
Whoops, that missed.
Oh my gosh, I need a Tecmo.
That had to hurt.
And the foolery, I need a Tecmo emote. Alright, slash combo. This one's gonna hit. Alright, redemption. 669. Not quite enough to kill. So Hitara, not out of this. Goes for the second one. He's pissed. He's like, never fucking again. Alright, Guts takes game number 2.
It's seriously steamed.
Alright, 423 on that slash combo. Hitara's got a huge Guts lead now. This 1-2 might just be enough. Not quite. 580 on the crit. Oh, bad time for anger here. Does proc the power. So basic should kill here. Just needs to hit. Power bite, 381. Alright, Hitara. Gonna take that 2-1. So I doubt Nash is home right now because he hasn't replied to me yet. But I mentioned him, and I think he's got Seabiscuit uploaded. So I offered him if he wants to just do Seabiscuit for tonight. But I'm not going to do anything until he gets back to me. What is this? Ludwig Von T. A mock. Okay. And then John J. Rambo. What a couple of names. Rambo, sorry. John J. Rambo. Spiritual successor to last week's, or not last week's, 2 weeks ago's Macho Thursdays champion, Rambo. Alright, long punch here. 298. Ludwig just chilling. Alright, leaf gun on the 52. A little bit of chip damage there. 189. Samurai kick on the 61. Does whiff there. The T stands for tree. Ludwig von Tree. I like it. Oh, Twig Gatling gonna do a lot of withering there. Decent amount of damage. John does have those pretty good basic techs though. Ooh, headbutt on the 55 is gonna whiff. Wouldn't have done a lot of whole damage there anyways. Ooh, long punch, that whiffs 2 on the 66. Ludwig's got a big guts lead here. Twig Gatling again, that misses. He's in a pretty good position here. Headbutt's a decently long animation, so this is going to run down a big amount of the clock. So Ludwig taking game number 1. Would a group of mocks be called a forest? I guess so. What's a group of gaboos called? A bunch of dudes. A group of dudes. A chim? A clod? Ooh, a gunk? Gaboobies? Why gaboobies? This is called a muck. A mud hole, mashed potatoes. I think I like a gym of caboose the best out of all of those. Ooh, we do see power on the mock. Power twisters would fuck here, like pretty hard. I think he's gonna go for power headbutt though. He's not gonna go for power anything, I guess. Nope. All right, so Rambo taking game number 2, I think. Yeah, again. All right, game number 3. Oh, Twisters misses there on the 39%. Rambu's got a ton of guts here. Alright, long punch on the 72. Going to be doing a lot of damage there. 420 to be exact, actually. Oh, chop combo. That should be it, right? Yeah, 779. Big finisher there from John J. Rambu himself. 2-1 goes in favor of the Gaboo. Yeah, Twister would have done a good amount of damage there, but it puts Mach in such a guts deficit. Alright. Now we have... I pull ooh up. Stupid. Daft's Monster versus Hello Nail, which is Fake Life's Monster. Alright, so I think it's a Stone Dragon. Yeah, so it's a Stone Dragon versus a Huey. Same stat spread. Let's get into this. His name is Rules. Alright, so pull up. Oh, no, I don't think I like that one for a short name. IPW has one of my favorite personal dragon builds, which is Slot 1 Dragon. I've done this build before in the past. It's done really well. This man has 99 guts. Now, here comes the hard part. He's just got to get up there to attack. He's got to pull. I think the ooh would have been better on pull. I pull up. I pull ooh up. Anyways, he wins game 1. Yeah, slot 1 builds lets him save guts.
Powerful blow.
You're gonna say pull out before the night's over. Well, joke's on you. I read your message and I already said it, so.
That had to hurt.
Yeah, so basically what you do with this build is you let those 3 slots open so Dragon can build up those guts. So in contention with having a huge pool of guts all the time, and you use a slow gut straight dragon with this build, so it's hard for your opponent to hit you, you're tanky, and you do a lot of damage with really cheap techs, and as we saw, it tanked that Hammerfall like a champ. So pull up is going to go 2-0 in that fight. Yeah, super cool build though. Alright, next up we got Plaster by Squishy. Oh, a mono, our first mono of the night. And it's a Golly sub, so that's cool. Galley sub. And Testarossa, which is a pretty tried and true monster here on the Macho Thursdays stream. We've seen this fellow a lot. No, oh, tank battle. Is that the right Plaster? Here, let me double check. Squishy's entered monsters before. So I feel like they know what they're doing. Yeah, there's just the one Plaster. Oh, maybe they misunderstood what the rule set was this time. Let's see. What is... We'll let them fight. If Squishy somehow wins, that'll be nuts. But we are going to fast forward through this. Is the breeder name correct? Yeah, well, this is the only Plaster it's uploaded. Oh my god, hold on. That was more anticlimactic than I thought it was going to be. But this is closer than this should be. Dude, is it gonna do it? Oh, the 80 whiff? Holy shit, he almost did that. Hold on now. Okay, he's very fucking dead here. Okay. Alright, so, you know, game 1 it was looking scary, but Testarossa got his shit together game 2. Moving on, we've got, he's Krabby. Oh, no. Zanza's monster. And then Ordine, which is Stark's monster. It's all good, Zanza. Just try to remember next time. You can't see me, but I'm waggling my finger into my mic. Alright, another tanky boy. Alright, fist missile there, 252. Excuse me. Alright, into the rolling slash, taking about half of Krabby's health. Fist missile here on the 52, that one does hit. We do see the power from Ordine. So Ordine's in a pretty good spot here. Powered dash slash against the tank. Yeah, it's going to do it. 324. Would have done a little bit over half of Ordine's health. So Ordine takes game number 1. Oh, this is probably it. I don't think... No, Krabby doesn't have crit. So, yeah, 646 would have been a one-hit kill. Quick 2-0 there from Ordine. So, we're going to have a Durahan fight between him and Testa in round 2. Alright, next up. Me and Selvius. So, we got UOFOO. A dot, right? Yeah, F. So we got UOFOO, and I decided to do Gulag again. So I wanted to see how he would do in like a wider pool of monsters. Alright, now I was a little bit of doom posting last time he fought when I was just like, uh-oh, he's running into a tank, this might be scary, and he ended up getting second, only losing to a speed monster. So, you know, I have a little bit more faith in my boy this time. So we do have kind of the tankier build here on Gulag. 43% whiff on the violent shell there. Samurai Kick, his biggest damage dealing tech here, does 219. You know, that's a bootstrap, pull yourself up by your bootstraps amount of damage, if I do say so myself. Ooh, back in it with the guts lead. What's this boy called? Metal Shell does have an incredibly fast guts rate. Slap here, gonna do a little bit of chip damage. Not proccing anger here, but every slap is gonna do less and less. So shell attack here, 912. No grip from Gulag. So, UOFOO doing what he does best, taking those hits, outputting a lot of damage, wins that game number 1. Yeah, Samurai Kick is probably my favorite Gaboo tech. It's very cost effective, does a lot of withering, decent amount of damage. Oh, we do see the anger there, double rolling chop. Does 11 guts down there, and dampering a little bit of that anger. Numbing whip, oh, with the anger and the crit, doing a decent amount of guts down. Can swing another one on the 43, does whiff that one. It's also, yes, it is also very funny. Which at the end of the day, sometimes that's the most important part. Oh, dodges that numbing whip. Gulag is dodging a lot here this set. Ooh, rolling chop on the 99. Could proc anger here. Decent amount of guts down on the 13. Alright, does we'll go for the spike shell. It goes for the million whips on the 40. It's gonna hit. Can still attack. Gulag's backing up. Now he's backing forward. Oh, electric whip at the last second. That whiffs too. Gulag dodging a ton of techs there. Brings that to a game number 3. There's been a lot of game 3s tonight. This is a crazy stacked bracket. Oh, spike shell on the crit. That's not going to be enough. Doesn't put Gulag in power range though. So pretty good move there from Uwu. Alright, chop there doing a moderate amount of damage. Next one doing a little bit less. Uwu FOO does have a huge guts lead here. Numbing whip finally hits there. Swung it a lot last match, but we do see the grit from Gulag. Is this a grit comeback, or is Uwu FOO gonna use? He did not buffer a tech there. Goes for the shell attack. That whiffs. Big guts lead here on Gulag's side. Goes for a chop. Decent amount of damage. He has to swing a lot to be able to KO Uwu FOO. He needs the KO here. Oh, and he's not going to get the chance. Electric whip finally hits there again on the 34%. So Uwu FOO moving on to round number 2. So Gulag's going to have to fight through losers. Brought it to a game 3 though, so that's pretty good. Alright, next up we've got Loki's monster, Hyperiton, and Destrusel, which is Asdurius's monster. Alright, so I believe Hyperiton is a power plant, if I remember correctly. And I think the last time we saw it was in the team tournament. And Destrusel we saw for the first time last week. So, more so standard dragon build here with the trample and just the basics. While Hyperiton, I think pretty much has every power plant move you can have on it. Oh, excuse me. So, big face drill there. 2 face drills, taking that. Yeah, we have what? There's 4 dragons in the tournament tonight, which I think is the most represented breed. So we have 2 of the better ones. So we have Tiamat, which is the pixie sub, which is tied with Gidris, I believe, for the fastest guts rate monster. Then we have the dragon sub, which is pretty fast for a dragon. And then we have 2 of the slower ones with Golem and Monal. So very wider range of dragons here tonight. Alright, root attack doing a little bit of chip damage here. Can just keep spamming these over and over. Oh, finally whips there on the 73%. The Truth Goal. Tail attack. No power on the Hyperiton side. I don't even know if it has power. I can't remember. But if it does, we did not see it. Alright, jab. Enough on the 111. We do see the grit though. So not out of it yet. Root attack there to close things out on the 71. Hyperiton's going to take that 2-0. Alright. Let's see if Nash got back to me. He did not. I'm going to ask you guys, since you guys are also competing in this bracket tonight, are you okay if I just make the executive decision to do Seabiscuit instead of Stromboli? Okay, cool. Alright, so let me just go ahead and... I'm looking at my participations list. I'm trying to find Stromboli on here. Here we go. As long as we shame Nash later. I mean, I think that's fine. It's if everything it falls under the rules. It's been a monster he's entered before. It's 3,500. And you know, we've gotten to the point in the scene where, you know, sometimes it's hard to keep our save files up correctly. So thank you guys for allowing that. I hope Seabiscuit's uploaded. Yeah, there he is. That would have been very funny if Seabiscuit was not uploaded. Alright, so last match of winners round 1. We got Punchy Pink and Seabiscuit. No, if we go through all this trouble and his ass went, like, goes 0-2, for shame. Alright, I was looking at challenge, so I'm not sure exactly what happened, but it sounded like it was dragon kick, maybe? Or spin kick. Alright, we got rear leg missing there on the 63%. Not the worst tech to miss, it's not that great. Bang there on the 58. Not enough to kill. 458. Does not put Seabiscuit into power. Ooh, goes for rear leg kicking again. It was Kung Fu Blow. Gotcha. Does Kung Fu Blow and Dragon Kick use the... This brother just wants to kick. That's all he wants to do. Alright, there it goes for the smash. He's feeling very basics tonight. Ooh, gas. Not what Punchy Pink wants to do. She is in the lead a little bit. Kung Fu Fist. Gonna knock Seabiscuit out there. Alright, 2-0 for the bunny. So Seabiscuit's gonna have to fight in loser's side. Okay, so... Nope. There we go. Alright, so here's how I got coming up in losers. So we got Golden Brown versus Pina Colada, Blokely Man versus Joint, Cora Centaur, Kazuchika, Punchy Pink, Tropical Freeze, one of Uwu's versus Hatara, John J. Rambo versus I Pull Uwu Up. And, sorry, Testarossa, Ordine, and then UFOO versus Hyperiton. Alright, and then, so we're going to get through here, and then once we have our top 4 winners monsters, we'll go ahead and start on our losers bracket. I think we probably are going to do losers through and fast forward up through top 8. It is a school night for me, so don't want to be here forever, but I've been having fun tonight. So, up next, we have got Golden Brown and Pina Colada. So, Golden Brown's the only monster we haven't seen so far tonight. We had 31, so he was the one monster that got a bye by random seeding. But we have seen him on the channel. So I believe Golden Brown was originally intended to be a DX monster, and then I did hard mode DX, and JM just decided to enter him with the hard mode changes, which is good. Dragon is incredibly good in DX, and then he's even stronger in hard mode, so I think he ended up getting 4th overall in hard mode DX. Oh yeah, what, this is our 5th dragon for tonight. I didn't even think about that. Oh, water good. Dragon's a cool monster. I love the effect on Ice Coffin. I think it's one of the cooler moves in the game. Big old trample here. 813. That's all you need. Pina Colada's a mermaid, so no grit there. So Golden Brown taking that game number 1. I mean, thematically, Undine has some really cool techs. Like, Ice Coffin's cool.
Whoa! KO'd by one hit!
That was so well timed. Good job, Daff. Alright, so quick 2-0 there from Golden Brown. Alright, next up we got Blokely Man. And Eat That Joint. So we got Bob and Mike. We continue the, you know, everyman, like just some normal ass names, just fighting. Oh god, big rolling chop there. Puts Joint down in the 129. Yellow health into the slap. He does roll out of the way there. Can return some big damage on the roll assault, especially if this long punch misses, but it does not. So Blokely Man's going to get the 2-hit KO there to take game number 1. Yeah, please use my macho, or please use my macho. Please use my proper name, Mac and Cheese. Bob and Mike's attorneys at law. Do you imagine you roll up, you've committed fraud of some kind, you roll up and these are your lawyers? Do you take the blob or you take the monkey? Oh, big old grab throw. This should be it. Was that exact damage? I think that was exact damage. Anyways. Excuse me. Monkey takes game number 2. Paradoxin ring bust. They found out about my cheat engine stash. Oh, big chop combo. Blokely Man, 1-hit KO for the game number 3. Moving on up. Joint's gonna have to fight in the loser's bracket. Alright, next up we got Koro Centaur and Kazuchika. Okay, whenever I heard the phrase Chica, I'm very Five Nights at Freddy's pilled right now. I finally took the deep dive. I watched like an 8-hour video over the course of 2 days to try and figure out what the hell that game was about. And in those 8 hours, I think I'm more confused than I was when I started. The only exposure I really have to Five Nights is the first game because it's like a cool little horror game, and then that shit just went off the rails. Oh my god, he's so dead. No grit either. Koro Centaur taking game number 1. I stopped after... The first game's cool. Like, it's a cool little horror game with a nice little vibe to it. And then... I don't know what happened. You've only seen Markiplier play, like, 1 through 4. I've never watched a Let's Play on it. They kept adding lore as they went along rather than having it planned out. Yeah, it definitely felt that way when they were explaining what was going on in the video that I was listening to. It was a really good video. Like, the guy obviously put a ton of work into it. And he did a good job at, like, trying to break things down, but it's like, you can only break things down that confusing so much, right? Yeah, that's what they were saying in the video. I guess I didn't realize that the first 4 games came out in like less than a year's time span, right? Of each other. It's pretty nuts. Alright, game 3. I think jump scares are pretty lame as a big horror fan. I think with the first, I'm not like a jump scares guy either. I think with the first one, it's more like a vibe type thing. I like the vibe. No, I'm kind of really picky when it comes to like horror stuff. I don't know if this is considered lame or not, but I'm definitely more of the slow burn, metaphorical, like that, like A24 horror. That's more like my shit. Like, well, I guess, I mean, one of my favorite movies of all time is Cloverfield, which has some like horror aspects of it. And it's kind of jump scary, but I really like found footage too. Most found footage movies are ass. Coruscant wins 2-1, by the way. Most found footage movies are ass, but when they're done really well, I think found footage is super duper cool. Like, Cloverfield's one of my favorite movies. Oh, why am I blanking on its name? It's the superhero one with the 3 boys. Oh, what is that movie's name? It starts with a C. Yeah, it's got a really generic name. It's got the kid who played Harry Osborn in the second set of Spider-Man movies. I have it. I'll be right back. I have it. No, Cloverfield's the Godzilla kaiju one. Hold on. I have it over here on my movie shelf. I'll be right back. Chronicle. Yeah, Frenzy Chronicle. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever seen that movie. That movie's really cool. My favorite horror game is Sweet Home for the NES. I don't think I've ever played that. What's everyone's favorite movie? We're kind of getting to the part of the night where we're talking about other things, but I like talking about movies a lot. My personal favorite movie is Where the Wild Things Are. Beyond the Black Rainbow. That sounds cool. I don't know that one, though. Alright, Pink takes it there. 2-0 with the gas. Jurassic Park. My favorite horror game is Monster Rancher 2. Cyclone jump scare. That is spooky to get hit by, I can't lie. Alright, we got one of Uwu's. And Hitara. So we're going to have a tank battle. Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph's fun. Everything Everywhere All at Once is my favorite. My wife and I watched that not too long ago. It's really good. Ghostbusters, Goonies, kaiju movies. Oh, I've heard the new Godzilla movie apparently is like really good. I didn't like either of the American movies that much, the new American ones, but Shin Godzilla was super fucking cool. I liked Godzilla's design a lot in that one. But yeah, Where the Wild Things Are my favorite movie. The Digimon movie is pretty up there. It's probably like solidly number 2. Cloverfield, 500 Days of Summer. Those are all some of my favorites. Oh, one of us on the grit comeback, but Hatar has its own grit. They have the same amount of light. Oh, but one of us buffers the move, so gonna take that game one. Kung Fu Hustle. Oh, Freya, again, my wife and I watch a lot of movies. We watched The Menu not too long ago, too. That movie's pretty interesting. What's your favorite guilty pleasure movie? I guess technically the Digimon movie would count as that, but I don't know. I'm not like a guilty pleasure type of dude. I'm kind of more just like, if I like it, I like it. Like, I get that that makes sense. But I guess if I had to answer, it would probably be the Digimon movie. Because it's not a great movie, but it's very funny. Okay, I'll be honest. The Star Wars prequels are my favorite set of Star Wars movie. I'm not like a big Star Wars guy, but like that's how I got introduced. So like I guess I have more of like nostalgia for those cuz like I'm not really into Star Wars all that much. I think the world is neat, but the movies don't really do it for me. Dude, Ty's mom is so fucking funny in that movie. What was the Star Wars movie that I liked a lot? And I'm not like a very it's the one at the end where Vader shows up and he starts like cutting everybody up in the hallway, and it's fucking awesome. And I think it's solely like I like that movie a lot solely for that scene. Yeah, Rogue One, that's it. That scene is sick. I love Darth Vader. I'm not like a big Star Wars guy, but like Vader's design, his whole character, it's super fucking cool. This dragon's strong, man. It's putting in a lot of work. Like, look how tanky that is. 223. And that's almost a one-hit KO just from tail attack. Ooh, does miss there on the 62. Bite to close things out. Oh, no, we have a grit. Now, is this game 1 or 2? I think that was a 2-0 for pull up, right? Alright, cool. Because I'm pretty sure he won game 1 and then won game 2. Alright, so Rambu joined his fellow Gaboo soldier down in the trenches in the losers bracket. Next up, we got our Durahan Ditto. So we got Testarossa. So not an exact Ditto. We got different sub-breeds and Ordine. I haven't seen it in a long time. Have you guys ever seen The Gray? It actually, funny enough, it came out the same day that Chronicle came out in theaters. And it's really cool. It's a Liam Neeson movie about these guys. I think it's they're in a plane crash and they end up crashing in like a snowy woods. Yeah, it's Liam Neeson versus the wolves. I remember liking that movie a lot. I have it over there on my shelf too. I haven't seen it in a long time though. Alright, so I'd say Testa probably has a pretty good matchup here. Ordine doesn't look like it has a ton of moves that do like a ton of damage. So Testa being a tank is going to get a lot of chances for survival here. Power Cut in 2 does do it on the crit. So Ordine actually shutting me up, bringing it to a game number 3. It ended with his last line. Yeah, so pretty sure he decides to fight the wolves and it just cuts to black. Red versus blue. Oh man, okay. So I'm gonna show my age here for a little bit. So I used to go over to my friend's house, and on dial-up internet, we would. Well, I don't know if it was dial-up at that time. But no, it wouldn't be dial-up at that time. But we would have to download full episodes of Red versus Blue to watch them, and it was on old internet, so it would take, you know, like an hour and a half for these like 15-20 minute episodes. I'm glad we don't live in that time no more. Alright, and then final match, winners round 2, we got UFOO and Hyperiton. So probably hard matchup to roll for Hyperiton here. Old internet loading times are abysmal, horrible experience. Yeah, we take a lot of things for, not manual control. We take a lot of stuff for granted now. For sure. Yeah, dude, this matchup's gonna be hard. Not the root attack. But hey, it broke 50. That's more than I thought it was gonna do. 224 in the plane combo there is not too bad. Face drill is obviously what Hyperiton wants to be swinging here. Do the kids these days even know what dial-up modem sound was? I don't know. Alright, lots of anger here on our little snail friend. Does hit the numbing whip. Do we see the grit? Hyperiton kept it, honestly, pretty competitive there up until that last hit. Alright, Violent Shell there on the 45%, does whiff into the face drill. It's got a pretty big guts lead here, so it's going to do a decent amount. Into the second face drill. Decent amount of withering. Hyperiton. Pretty big lead here, but UFOO can, you know, get back into this pretty quick. 42% whiff there on the one move. I can't think of its name right now. 146, so pretty big crit there on the root combo. Couple of slaps might be able to run it down here. 74% on the crit slap. Numbing stab does whiff. Hyperiton still at 100% health. Gets numbing whip there. 394. Oh, jab to close things off. Jab's going to be enough. So Hyperiton dodging enough to stay alive. Root attack not breaking 50 that time. Does get electric stab. 383 down to about half health into the face drill. This is the move that he needs to be swinging. Oh, with that, with not a guts lead, that's not doing a lot at all. And it procs the anger and it gets hit. All your guts gun. 68 guts down. Jesus Christ. UFOO. Quick game 3 there. Hyperiton put up a pretty good fight in a hard matchup, I'd say, though. Alright, so Let's see what we got coming. Keep doing that. Let's see what we got coming up here. All right, so for our losers round 3, fighting for top 8, we got Golden Brown, Blokely Man, Chorus Centaur, Punchy Pink, one of Uwu's, I pull Uwu up, Testarossa, and Uwu FOO. Alright, so we could potentially, all of the Uwu's got put on this side of the bracket. Potentially have a Metal Shell Ditto in top 8. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get through these, and then we will start our losers run. So we got Golden Brown versus Blokely Lamb. So we got JM versus Bob. Oh, fuck. Bob himself is not fighting. Representing Bob will be his monster, Blokely Man. Alright, I'm gonna move the game real quick. Hold on. Alright. Blokely Man. Pretty quick game 1 there. Start game number 2. Oh, the trample whiffs. Big guts lead here from Blokely Man. Long punch doing a lot of damage there. Over half health. Maybe. I don't know. I can't do math. Yeah, over half health. Rolling chop on the 46. Whiffs there. Into the bite. Well, Golden Brown not hitting the most we've seen him hit tonight. Trample could do it here if it lands. Does not. So Blokely Man in a pretty good spot right here. Rolling chop on the 50-50 to close things off. He hits it. No grit. Blokely Man making winners top 8 this week. Alright, congrats, Bob. Alright, so moving on, we got Cora Centaur. And Punchy Pink. So Dylan versus Marble. Acid Spit's a really cool move. I think it's one of my favorite Kaboom moves. I mean, it's kind of gross, but that's what makes it fun. But for all that withering, it's not like the most expensive thing in the world, which is cool. Alright, he wants that death thrust. That's been his, like, you know, forte all night. 569. Coruscants are down in the blinking health. Oh, gas. A little bit of damage, a little bit of withering. You know, I don't think I want to get into the opinions on whether or not people think farting or throwing up is worse or like more gross. I feel like that can lead to a pretty unfun conversation for everybody. And I'm not about that. So we're just going to move on to game number 2. Punchy Pink, not hit once, takes that first game. That's right. Be respectful of Freya. She's eating. Alright, bang, 506. No crit on that one. Oh, this Death Thrust is going to hit. And Chorus Centaur is bringing this to a game number 3. Unless we see the grit, ladies and gentlemen. Punchy Pink's not out of it yet. About 30 guts to work with right now. Does get smashed, so, you know, all for naught. Korra Centaur bringing that to a game number 3. Lots of grits tonight. Yeah, it's good. It's important to your build if you can get it. Ooh, triple stabs there, 377. Decent amount of damage. This one's going to do less here. Punchy's got a huge amount of guts to work with. Almost 80 guts on this spin kick. Probably going to be a one-hit KO. Yeah, it is. 999. Punchy. Also making winners top 8. 2-1. I like Punchy's build a lot. Cool monster.
A powerful blow.
Got the keyboard again. See, what you should have done is you should have gave him the keyboard and then just told him what to type for you. So we got one of Uwu's versus I feel so every time I say this name it makes me fucking laugh. I pull up Whoop. Okay. Alright, so this dragon's only had to fight speedsters so far, I'm pretty sure. This might be where this build faults a little bit. He is probably going to have... I don't even know if he's going to have a guts lead most of the time because of how fast of a guts rate Metal Shell has. I always expect Death Rust to be a Joker crossover tech. And then I'm surprised when I see that it... Was it a Joker crossover tech in hard mode? Because, Bob, I think that all the time too. But I feel like there's got to be a reason that I think that. And not just because it has the word death in the name. Okay, it is a Joker, like, exclusive subbreed tech. Oh, power. Oh, doesn't dodge the million whips, though. Do we see a grit? We do. Pull up might be able to pull this off. He's got to get into slot 1. Oh, no. What are you doing? Alright, so it gets the grit, but decides to back up instead. Oh, electric stab on the 39 does hit. Does a little bit of withering there. Alright, pull up dodges that one. He is scrapping this fight. The other fights he's done a pretty good job about kind of like waiting for his pop-off turn. But I guess he's mad. He wants to fight. Dodges the stab on the 49%. Numbing whip on the 41. That misses 2. Even after 2 moves use, one of Uwu's still has the guts lead. Alright, stab on the 45. That whiffs. Alright, million whips on the 34. That whiffs. 2 pull-ups in a pretty good spot here. If I was him, I would go up and start attacking. Alright, numbing staff. Bro is dodging everything. Oh, spike shell at the end. Oh, it whiffs 2. Pull up. Dodging a lot of stuff. Ends the match on 90 guts, which is pretty crazy for a stone dragon. So game number 3. Oh, excuse me. Sorry if you heard that burp. Oh, violent shell to start things off. Not enough to kill. Does proc the power, and he's got a decent guts lead. Let's see if he does anything with it. Oh, he's just... He thought about using tail attack for a second. Oh, power runs out. Finally starts attacking. 124. This is going to be pretty hard for him to come back from, I think. Not impossible, but he's got to dodge a lot. And he doesn't dodge here. Does get the grit, though. Gonna build some guts up with this grit animation. Needs to do a lot of damage. Tail whip here, 124. think what he needs to do is try to dodge here, get the guts lead, and start letting loose. Million whips. Couldn't dodge everything. One of Uwu's making his way to top 8. And then on the other side of things, we have a tank fight. So we got Testarossa and Uwufoo. All right. Sorry, was messaging somebody right there real quick. Alright, so tank battle here. Slash combo is going to be really good. I don't know if this million whips kills. It does kill. And Testarossa has no guts because Niton does a decent amount of withering on most of its techs. So, you know, slash combo obviously what Testa wants to be using in this match. Electric whip here on the 99. That is going to hit. Uwufoo taking game number 1. Did I see your monster's new curse name? I don't think so. So I pretty much came home and I fell asleep and then I woke up just in time to stream this. So that's been my day so far. Grinder Giant. What kind of monster is it? Huh. This is for what tournament? Oh, okay. Alright, pretty quick 2-0 from Uwufoo, so we will be getting the Metal Shell Ditto. Alright, so for top 8 winner side, we got Blokely Man, Punchy Pink, I Pull Up. No, I put that in wrong. Hold on. One of Uwu's and Uwufoo. And we have a pretty big gambit of losers matches to go through. I'm going to take a very quick break after I set this first one up. This first one is going to be in normal motion because I have to go potty. But after that, they are going to be in fast forward. So let me get these fellas up, put this back over here. So we got Dreadwood and Uwification. Alright, I'm going to let these guys fight. I'm going to go pee. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Oh, Dragon One's round 1. Okay. Let's put this bad boy on fast motion. Rev up those fryers. Thanks again, everyone, for hanging out and entering tonight. I never thought we'd get up to 31 on one of these. Oh, Dreadwood. Knockout there, though. We see the Grit. Grit comeback. Nope. Dreadwood says no. So Uification loses that 2-1 in Dreadwood's favor. Alright, we're going to be speeding through these, I can tell. Alright, so next up we got Darude. And we got Seafood. Yeah, anytime. It's been fun starting the weekly up. I think I say this every week. But it's been nice to kind of do this on Thursdays again. I'll be honest, I'm sorry, my beard's itchy. I was kind of surprised how many of you guys hung out during the stream last week when I was raiding all of the monsters. Which is very kind of you guys to hang out and see me move pictures around for 2 hours. But that was a fun stream. Alright. That was 2-0 for for Darude, or was that just game 1? Oh, I forgot about the... Oh, we should do the Hunger Games stream again sometimes. That was very fun. So for those of you, it's been a little while since I did it, but I put a bunch of Monster Rancher monsters in the Hunger Games simulator, along with like not Patch, but Pabs and Colt and some of the human characters, and and we simulated a Hunger Games scenario with it. It was pretty funny. It was kind of like out of the blue. Oh, yeah, enjoy. That was a funny stream. Alright, so we got Seabiscuit and Metalner. I think Joy went pretty far, didn't she? Oh god, I just got water everywhere. How did I can't remember who ended up winning. Was it Duckin? I think Duckin went for a while. I don't know, it's been a minute, and the VOD is long gone, so we might have to do that again another night. Oh, Pyro, that could be fun. Oh, Curse Dance here. Bringing it to a game 3. Macho Thursdays, Hunger Games themed tournament. That would be pretty funny. Alright. Metal Lamer wins that 2-1. Right? Sorry, we're talking about things now. I'm getting a little bit distracted. That was 2-1 for the little fella, right? Because it was the Ease win game 1. Yes, the Curse Dan win game 2, and then that win. Okay. Robin Neal. Oh, that's a good one too. Yeah, there's a lot of fun things that we could do with that. You know, I'll have to keep that in the tank. You know, I like this workshop that we got going on right now. Alright, so we got Updog versus Guts here. So Guts, I believe... Watch Oakley Man win. We might have to do that sometime. That sounds very funny. Now, Guts, I believe... he's made top 3 before, right? In a Macho Thursdays thing. I'm checking my little Hall of Fame document. No, he has not. I don't know what I'm thinking of. Alright, well, he's not going to get there today, unfortunately. Updog takes that 2-0. Alright, next up we got Mr. Ludwig von Tree. Sorry, let me use his proper name. Ludwig von Tree. And hello, Nail. Bye, Mr. Fake Live. Oh, that's right. He got second in the DXBL. Yeah, it was him and Lumpy. This poor tree cannot hit this twister to save his life. Regretty. Regretty spaghetti. Okay, this man missed another twister. Oh, not out of it, though. Not in a good spot, but not out of it. Definitely not in a good spot. And now he's out of it. So, nailed. 2-0. Alright, next up we got Plaster, and he's crabby. That goat! Oh. I meant to do that louder, but my my throat did not allow me to do that. What's the funniest enemy name in Monster Rancher? I have to think about that. Regretty's pretty good. Loveless isn't a funny name, but Loveless is an awesome name. Is there an enemy just named Horny? I'm not talking about like breed names. I'm talking about like enemy monster names like Hailfall and that type of stuff. Alright, but now we got Gulag and Destruxel. Alright, so Gulag got second last time. Is he going to go 0-2 this time? We'll see. Horny. Okay, Horny is an Erentry-mon. That's going to be ones that I definitely do not know off the top of my head. I know Blue Phoenix and Punisher. Patio. Patio's a good one. What's the... Isn't there a Mon in one of those cups whose name is just like Carl or something like that? There's one who just has like a human name. Oh, big old power. No, brother, you got to get up. Okay, 30% tramples in a row. You can't do much about that. Distress Soul's moving on. Auto, that's the one that I'm thinking of. Alright, Gulag, back to the barracks with you. Alright, so next up we got Hyperiton and Needles. Oh, dude, did Hyperiton roll into 2 separate tank matchups? That sucks. There's an infantry monster named Terry. It's not a Zoom. It's a type of Zoom. I think I remember Terry. Stinky is good. Stinky's an ape, if I remember correctly. Terry is Zoom Naga. Okay, so I remember a little bit more than I let on, I guess. Alright. Terry is very funny. One of the Femimons is just named Amy. It's a good one. I always forget how little skill that Needles has. So Hyperiton's taking that 2-0. Dude, fast forward is so fast. Can't even like really talk anything about it. So we got Ordine and Dreadwood. Stinky and Otter are both just purebred ape. Yeah, that doesn't help either. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Zealandia, that's a good one. Hailfall is really cool. Sleep Bomb's really cool. Winston's pretty good. Alright, so game 3. I like Aqualine a lot, even though it's just describing what the monster is. There's something about that phrase that just kind of sounds really cool. Gulshine is up there. Mucus is a Gaboo Gel, I think. Oh, Claw Assault, not enough to take it here. Claw Pinch, whiffs. Ordine's in a good spot, goes for the Rush Slash, does what he needs to do. Ordine, moving on. 2-1. Alright, next up, we've got John J. Rambo. Will he avenge his fallen comrade in Gulag by staying in staying in bracket? He's definitely not in winner's bracket right now. Versus Darude. Yeah, Rock Geiger's good. Oh, he's so fucking dead. I lied. I didn't lie. I like Garuda's sword. It's really got a cool design with like the silver border and like the red middle part. Oh, a million stabs there. Rambu's got to do something. Oh, it's not going to be enough. Darude's going to win that. 2-0. So unfortunately, another fallen soldier. Drop your moose bones F's in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Can't always win the war. Alright, we got Hatara. I think that's my favorite emote I've made for somebody. We will, Carlo. I need to make more emotes for me. I have plenty of slots. Oh, this duckin', I can't remember who made this duckin'. This duckin' was not me. But it is a very good emote. Mr. Rock Geiger. That's my father. Let's see. Out of Nash's emotes, I've made the salute one, the model, the mock holding the money bag, the Joker. What's the game count? I'm not paying attention. Oh, my voice is starting to go. 2-0. All right, Hatera staying in the tournament. Actually, Nash made that one himself, I'm pretty sure. I made him an ape emote along. So when Street Fighter 6 came out, he commissioned me to do a couple of things, and he bought Street Fighter 6 for me, but he hasn't uploaded it to the channel. So I don't know if he just forgot about it or what's going on, but we do have an emote waiting in the wings. It's supposed to be an ape. You ever seen that picture of that gorilla and it's just like, why does he look so devious? And so it's like that, but with an ape. Alright, so we kind of have a dogfight here. Very lizardy dog. Surprise Pikachu as a hair is pretty cute. I'd like to make emotes of some of my favorite monsters, but a lot of my favorite monsters are kind of hard to make emotes out of. Because like I have these two. So I have the Wondar one and I have the Mustard Arrow one, so it's like, you know, Pog and Sad. Alright. I think that was Tropical Freeze won that, right? But like, I don't know what else to make. Oh, big trample there from Updog. Oh, into the Dragon Punch. This should be a game number 3. If it is not, please let me know. But I'm pretty sure Tropical Freeze won that first game. Oh, you made a dead Suki Suezo for your stream? That's fun. Alright. Now, just to be sure, that was 2-1 in Tropical Freeze's favor, right? I can go back and check it real quick on me phone. All right, 2-1. All right, thank you, Mike. All right, so now we got Kazuchika and Hello Nail. Oh, what would be a good Zilla emote? I feel like a good just like thumbs up could be kind of cute for Zilla. He's just all happy and smiley. Oh, power bang here. Big dead. Super dead. Omega dead. Body press would be funny. So a Dagon emote would be fun, but I don't know if his design would translate super well to a small picture like that. Alright, quick 2-0 for the rabbit. Kazuchika moving on. Alright, next up we got Eat That Joint. And he's crabby. Yeah, Magma Heart would be kind of hard to condense down. So, like, if you look at the Gaboo one that I made for Nash, I don't have the camo patterns in here, just solely for the fact that, like, it just muddied up the design too much. So when you're doing emotes and stuff, you do have to take liberties every now and again. But I mean, this obviously translates pretty well to Soldier Gaboo, I think. So I think even without the camo pattern, it works just fine. Now Freya, this emote right here, this is a Totodile, right? Monkey wins 2-0, by the way. Alright, so next up we got Pina Colada. And Distressful. Probably one of the hardest part about making emotes is like shrinking them down. Cause like I've definitely had to shrink them down and then go back through and like edit details. I don't know if I'm just bad with like Photoshop's like resizing features or what, but a lot can get lost. This man cannot miss. Well, he missed in winner's bracket, but he got put in losers and he's pissed. Alright, Geyser doing a little bit of damage there. 252 on the crit. That move does not do a ton of damage. Into the tail whip here. Oh, procs the power, but Streusel has no guts. Oh, power bite doing a lot. Might proc Pina Colada's power. Does not need power right now, but does whiff the cold whirl there. You use a resizing converter online. Is that better? Go. Would you recommend that over like Photoshop's like built-in resizer? All right, game number 3. You find the key is okay. I'll have to keep that in mind. Drawing in a larger canvas with a lower DPI and shrinking it to a smaller canvas with high DPI. That makes sense. I'll have to keep that in mind. All right, Dragon staying in it. 2-1. All right, I think we'll get through these next set of matches, and then we'll do the losers, top 8 qualifiers, and normal motion, because we can probably get through these before 10 o'clock. Because like fast forward motion is fine for, you know, time's sake, but it's definitely a lot less fun to commentate the matches that way. And harder. Especially when we're having side conversations and stuff like that. So Hyperiton, Ordine, fight! Alright, big face drill off the bat. Ordine does have a big guts lead here. Goes for the rolling slash, and that misses on the 46. Alright. Jab there, doing a little bit of damage into the face drill. Oh, Ordine taking game number 1. Yeah, I don't know what I would do for a Corone emote either, because Corone's one of my favorite monsters. Alright, that's it for Hyperiton. Ordine staying alive. Alright, next up we got Darude. And Hatara. Actually, Jesus. Actually, wow, only 377. That's nuts. Actually commissioned an artist friend a month ago for a couple emotes of Kruger and Hatara. Got the sketches today. They're so cute. I wonder if I could post this in chat. Let me see if I can. I got Casey for our anniversary this year. I got us a commission of Basil. I don't know if you guys know who Nuri Dur is, but he's a pretty popular artist on Twitter, and I've been following his work for a while. And I got commissioned him to do a portrait of Basil. Let me see if I could post this in chat here. Alright, game 3. So it's really cool because it's been a while since he's opened his commissions back up, and a couple years ago, back before we moved, I got her a commission from him to do her cat Cora. So now we have a matching one of Cora and Basil. But his art's really great. He does a lot of kind of like video gamey Marvel stuff. He had a really popular line of like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air art pieces that he did a couple years ago. Really cool dude. And very nice. Every time I've talked over him email, he's been a super nice man. So definitely check out his stuff. So 2-1 for Darude there. So next up we got Tropical Freeze. Oh, Trob ball. All good, Pyro. Oh, there was another 99. Gosh, I wasn't even paying attention. And Kazuchika. Oh, big bang, big KO. You know how it is. Game number 2. Oh, Ice Bomb there, doing a decent amount of damage. No crit on that one. Puts Kazuchika down into the yellow. 1-2 punch going to be doing a little bit of chip damage there. Scratch not going to be doing much. Big Bang is going to be doing enough at 991. Rabbit's moving on. And finally, we're going to have Eat That Joint and Destrucel. And then after that, we'll slow things back down and go back to normal. I think we should be able to get everything done here in about the next hour and end at 11, which is usually our normal end time. He did better in this tourney than he did in his debut. He's so fucking dead, dude. Alright, Dragon wins game 1. Alright, Monkey not really hitting much here in this game. Yeah, that had to hurt for sure. Alright, grab throw in the 43. Still not able to hit anything this match.
Whoa! KO'd by 1 hit!
In a pretty good position here. Ooh, Joint still not able to hit anything. He's not out of it yet. He's just got to swing something, and he's not going to be able to. Destrucel runs the clock out there. Wins that 2-0. Alright, slow this back down. He didn't do too bad, Mike. He won a decent amount of matches, so plenty other chances you'll have to be able to enter him in. Alright, so for our first match to get into losers top 8, we got Cora Centaur and Ordine. Sorry I've been coughing in your guys' ear all night, everybody. Alright, things back down to a calmer pace. Let's watch some good old Monster Rancher. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. That means the new Digimon card gets shown on Twitter, so I'm going to look at that real quick. Alright, we see the triple stabs here. Doing some damage. Into the swing. Little triple stabs, misses there on the 66. Cora Centaur has the guts lead here. Little rush slash, misses 2. Alright, Odine's got to do something. He's going to go for slash combo at the last second. Oh, backs up into slot 2 because of that whiff. Oh, decides not to do anything. So Cora is going to take game number 1. Alright, rolling slash. Misses there on the 41. Oh, stab throw lifts on the 36%. Stab throw whiffs again. Rolling slash on the 44. That one's going to hit this time. First move, Ordine's hit all this set so far. Puts Cora down into the yellow. Smash is going to land. 225. Rush slash whiffs. Oh, this is one hit KO potential here, but it whiffs, and that is going to be a kill. I lied again. These monsters have been gritting all night. Coruscant is not out of it yet, but he's not in a very great spot. Does dodge the swing. He probably needs to back up and go for the death thrust. Oh, he's going up in slot 1. Maybe a crit smash combo here might be able to kill. Oh, close, but no dice. Ordine bringing it to a game number 3. All right, game number 3 between these two. Both these guys have done, I think, pretty well in previous Macho Thursdays brackets. Ooh, can do death thrust here on the crackback. Surely that'll kill. It's going to hit. It's going to kill. Now all it comes for is if Ordine grits, and he does grit, so he's not out of it. Coruscant doesn't have anything in slot 4, so Ordine can buffer a tech here, decides not to. Million stabs is definitely the play. Dodges the triple stabs on the 60%. Ordine's in a good spot right here. Goes for the swing. 457. No grit. Ordine on the grit comeback after the death thrust. So Coruscant is out at 9th today. But 9th out of 31 is pretty good. Alright, next up we got Golden Brown. And we got Darude. Golden dude. Like the Peggy Hill pathetic. Alright, Golden Brown and Darude. I'll be right back, y'all. I think I'm gonna go see if we have lozenges still, because I'm 80 years old. Well, actually, hold on. This might be over pretty quickly. Oh, we see a power. Power tail attack. God, 880 something damage off of that. Another grit. Oh, into the trample. This actually is not over yet. All right, cut in 2. Potentially over now. Another grit. All right, now it's over. Now I'm gonna go get a lozenge. I'll be right back. Baby, what are you doing? I'm coming back. Dragon brings it to a game 3. Good timing on my part. Or sorry, brings it to a game 3. I don't know if I said when you guys know what I mean. Ugh, dude, these things just taste like, I mean, it is medicine, but they just taste up like medicine. Yeah, there's been a lot of tramples tonight. Need my Flintstone vitamins. I've been pretty bad about taking my one a day. Did you guys eat those Flintstones like push-up pops? I don't even know if they have them as Flintstone brand anymore, but those used to be one of my favorite snacks as a kid. Dude, he did not even look at him as he died. Disrespectful. Alright, Golden Brown making it into top 8. 2-1. Alright, next up we got Testarossa. And Kazuchika. Alright, so Kazuchika, it's going to have to fight a tank here. So it's going to want to go for its bigger moves. Yeah, I love the red push-up pops and the orange push-up pops, and then the grape ones, just like all grape flavored things, can go in the trash. Now I love grapes themselves, but grape flavored things, no. That shit don't taste like grape, that shit tastes like purple. I went specifically for the Flintstones one and couldn't find them anywhere. Yeah, I don't think they make them anymore. Oh, big punch slash combo there. So there's just some things that are a matter of fact. Grape flavored stuff tastes like purple, and the Sonic SpaghettiOs taste the best. That's my soapbox for tonight, and I will die on those hills. Alright, big punch combo. Doing a lot of damage there. Into the power gas. Big 4 damage. Does proc the anger. I was a big fiend for Grape Crush when I was a kid. I don't know what it is. Like, grape flavored things, just not my... He did not need to do this, man. Come on. That's disrespectful. Yeah, the Kunch Pombo. Yeah, see, go. I'm kind of that same way. I don't think Kazuchika's going to be able to get back into this. So Testarossa is going to win this 2-0, I believe. So Kazuchika out at 9th. And we got a dragon battle. We got I pull up and Destrusoul. I gotta remember, you gotta like type the whole shebang on that one. Alright, so 2 of the slowest guts rate dragons battling here. So despite the fairly similar move sets, they function pretty differently, which is neat. So I pull up's not going to get a ton of like the guts correction that he normally is going to get. $353, big damage here. This next one's probably not going to kill. It could proc power, and it does. I wonder, with it being a dragon and a mono sub, how far up Destrusoul's nature can go. Because he's proc power a decent amount tonight. I'm going to look that up right now. Because I am curious. Let's see, Dragon Model has a negative 50s. Okay, so he can go up to 50, which is just outside of the range of best. Alright, game number 3 here. And game number 3 is over. Destrusoul makes it the top 8. Alright. So, congratulations to everyone at made top 8. Congratulations to Daff for making 9th place there. Let's take a look at the friends that will be fighting in top 8. Oh wait, hold on. That wasn't 2-0. That was 2-1. Alright, so we got Bolokely Man by Comrade Bob, Punchy Pink by Marble, One of Uwu's by Frenzy Potato, and UFOO by Selvius. And then we have got Ordine by Stark, Golden Brown by JM, Testarossa by Carter, and Destrusel by Asdrerius. So what? A Gaboo, a Hare, 2 Nitons, 2 Durahans, 2 Dragons. So not actually super diverse top 8 in terms of main breeds, which is pretty fun. Lots of top tier monsters, not all top tier, but lots of high tier monsters making it into top 8 this time. Alright, so we're going to start off with Bulky Man and Punchy Pink. Alrighty, first match of top 8 here. Sorry, I was looking at my phone for a second. Alright, close match here. 62. No grit. Punchy Pink takes game number 1. Alright, rolling chop here. Bang retaliation, 547. Puts Bulky Man into power range, does not get power, and Punchy Pink dodges the rolling chop there. Oh, back blow hits 455. That is 2-0 for the bunny, I believe. All right on that, everybody. Sorry, I'm starting to wind down a little bit tonight. Getting tired. Dodge. They didn't do a whole lot of that set. 2-0, cool. All right, so we got Hare and winners finals. And then for our other side, we are going to have our tank Niton Ditto. So this is going to be interesting. So we got One of Uwu's and UFOO. We don't do that here. That was good. Alright, is this the same? This is the same exact stat spread. I think the same exact moveset. Literal, actual Ditto. We do see the angry violent shell. It's gonna do 75 guts down. Good lord. And he still has anger. Oh, little baby whip there. Not the move that we need to use here. Alright, they're just having a little slap fight now. Confrontation. Confrontation. You guys are poison for my brain. Okay, UFO wins game number 1. They are doing the Pikachu slaps. Alright, electric stat. I feel like whoever swings here first is probably going to lose. Because look at this guts lead. Unless he does something stupid like stab. You could be using your guts so much more effectively, one of Uwu's. Bro. This is stupid. Oh, now they decide to back up. Violent shell. Alright, unless UFO grits, we're going to a game number 3. Very funny round. Goat was right on the money. Literally the Pikachu moment from the Pokemon movie. Alright, 441. No anger here, which is pretty big in this matchup. Alright. They got their little bit out of the way. Now they're using their big boy moves. Alright, anger on UOFO's side. Look at that guts rate. It's very fast. Electric Whip, not enough to kill, but a lot of guts down there on 26 thanks to the anger. So UFO is in a good spot right here. I don't think a Whip will kill. Numbing Stab going to be doing a little bit amount of damage, 108. Into the Numbing Whip, 102. Not a whole lot of damage here. Things are going to looking good for Uwu. We see a grit. We do not. So UFO going to take that 2-1, making its way up to winners finals, where it will fight Punchy Pink. But until then, we need to get some losers done with. So we're going to have Ordine and Golden Brown. I keep doing that. You know what I need? I need a spray bottle emote for when you guys are in my chat acting like this. With your oohs and your oh-ohs. Oh, God. Big power tail whip. Oh, double power. These are long powers. Good lord. Legalize a woo. This you're on very tepid ground. Oh my god, Daff, I don't know if you're hanging out still, but that's what you guys have to call loser bracket tomorrow. Lowers bracket. Who won game 1? I'm distracted. You guys are bullying me. No, you're not going far enough. It's oh, hold on. I just have to fucking type this out. Did this dragon win this set or not? See, nobody knows because you guys were being degenerates in my chat. Hold on, I'll check real quick. Let's see. How do I go to my page specifically? Shut up. Okay, I think it's 201. Let's see. Okay, whatever. How do I go to my videos? We were doing so good, too, on time. On the money. Done. You know what I need? I need a spray bottle emote for when you guys are in my chat acting like this. With your oohs and your oh-ohs. I don't even know if this is game 1 or not. Okay, there's the power. There's the double power. Oh my god, get some. One game. Okay, yeah, so it's 2-0 for the dragon.
It's seriously steamed.
That's me right now. Not actually. Okay, back on track.
Sparks are flying from both competitors.
Sorry about that, everybody. Alright, so we got Testarossa and Destrusel. Okay, Testarossa, Destrusel. We've seen Destrusel hitting these tramples all night, and he's got 99% chance to hit him here. Oh, excuse me. 343 on the million stabs. Into the second million stabs, that's going to hit 2. Going to do less here at 284. Do we see power? We don't see power, but we see a trample. Probably not going to kill thanks to Testarossa's defense. Does proc the anger too, so Testarossa probably honestly going to pass Destrusel and Guts here pretty soon. 222 on the flashing life. Twister Slash is going to hit on the 44. Do we see a grit? We don't, so Testarossa. I'm going to take game number 1. See, you guys aren't going to get me this time. If I interact, I'm going to be distracted. So I'm laser focused on this. Dash slash, big crit. Put Destrusel into the green. Oh, we see a trample in retaliation though. Let's see, 479, Testarossa down into the yellow health. Misses the dash slash there. Oh, million stabs. We see a grit. We do not. So Testarossa staying alive in the loser's bracket. Destrusel going out at 7th place. Mods ban Freya. Did you get mods? I don't have mods yet. But they're on their way. And they're going to come to Freya's door. And they're going to take all of her cereal. Big power trample. One hit KO there, but we do see the grit. Oh, Million Whips on the 41's going to hit. Does Golden Brown return a grit? No, it does not. One of us. Taking game number 1. Alright, Violent Shell on the 40% there. Does whiff. Golden Brown's got a big guts lead here. Goes for the tail attack. 236. Decent amount of damage. No withering on that, so no chance for one of us to get anger. Does get anger off of the bite, though. Got a pretty big guts lead here. Electric Whip's going to do a decent amount of damage if it hits, and it does not. Electric Whip on the 37. No guts in the tank now for one of Uwu's. Trample here was probably going to kill. Big guts lead, big damaging move. 421. Golden Brown brings that to a game number 3. Alright, Trample to start things off. One of us has got a big guts lead, but even still, 562 on the crit. Trample does proc anger. We're going to see we almost saw 99 guts here. I think it tacked on 98. Electric Stab hits 670 something damage there. Procs Fury. Might be able to use it, but he backs up into the back corner. Fury basics will kill here. Numbing Whip dodge. Oh, we see the trample. Is this going to be it? Golden Brown hits the trample at 99% there. No grit. Golden Brown making losers semifinals. Moving on 2-1. All right, next up we got Blokely Man and we got Testarossa. Well, I'm going to have some leftover pizza after this, I think. I am a hungry boy. Alright, so we got Bob and Carter facing off, aka Super Spider Crab. Old big samurai kick here for 240 something. Good chunk of withering, keeping Testarossa in line. Oh. Ooh, Twister Slash misses on the 39%. Blokely Man's got a pretty good guts lead here. Well, Shockwave, definitely not the tech that you want to use in this matchup, and it doesn't even fucking hit. That's like what, the third 99 miss of the night? I gotta get that Tecmo emote. After tonight, that's definitely something that I'm getting. Long punch here. Things are still looking pretty good for Blokely Man. I think he's probably going to take this one unless this will be a Rust Slash at the very end. We don't, so Blokely Man taking game number 1. Oh, somebody, what's their name? They make really cool Monster Rancher fan art in the main Discord. Pion's Ranch made a Bajarl Tiger. Here, let me see if I can copy the link to this. They made a fan-created Bajarl Tiger sub. Really cool looking. I like the like lightning tattoos going down his chest. I've had an art stream idea, which I've never done like an art stream before, but I had an idea where it would be fun to take suggestions on... Blokely Man wins his 2-0, by the way. I'm doing a big stretch right now. I thought it would be fun that we do like an art stream one time and I take suggestions on making new combinations. Alright, so Blokely Man making it into making it into losers semifinals. So we're going to go ahead and do our losers semifinal match here. And we'll see who's going to make it to losers finals. Cannot spell. I'm going to keep doing that. Zilla Arrowhead. There's yeah, there's a Zilla Arrowhead in line. There's a really couple cool Zilla subs. There's Zilla Arrowhead, and then there's the Zilla Dragon, which is the koi fish, and then there's the new Golem one, which like looks like this crazy ass like rock monster. It's really cool. Alright, so we got Golden Brown and Blokely Man. Oh, big crit tail attack does proc the power here. Power long punch might be the play. Goes for the power rolling chop, 622. Not enough to kill. Procs golden. This is our second double power of the night. Shockwave, perfect game ender here. Does whiff on the 56 though. Is the Golem one announced yet? Oh, I don't know. Do people care about spoilers for Line? My bad if they do. $930 damage there on the trample. Golden Brown taking game number 1. Alright, trample lifts there on the 38%. Rolling chop, 403. Let's see, long punch to end things there. Alright, game number 3 is coming up. Yeah, that's like your dude. I'd understand if you spent money on that one. Let me join in on this train. The bloke's not hitting very good. He's not doing a great job at hitting. Alright, Golden Brown making it to losers finals. 2-1. Alright, so Bloke is out at 4. Well, this is still pretty good overall. It kind of went out in a shitty way, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, we are in our best of 5 territory now, folks. We got Punchy Pink and UOFOO in our winners finals. So we got Marble versus Selvey. Alright, so this is going to be best 3 out of 5. Then we'll do our losers finals, and then we'll do our grand finals. Oh, electric stab whiffs there on the 43% into the million whips. Probably not going to be enough to KO there. Nope, didn't even crit. One-do punch, not the move that Punchy wants to use here. Solid damage there on the 180 crit into the back blow. That's the kind of stuff that we need to see. Into the Kung Fu Fist 3-piece combo with all different moves, which is pretty cool. 1-2 punch into the back blow into the Kung Fu Fist. Taking game number 1. Violent shell whiffs there. 1-2 punch. 1-2 punch. Into the back blow. Ooh, spike shell on the 50-50. This one does hit. That's going to be a lot of damage and a lot of withering. UFOO brings us 1-1 so far. Yep, the Sacred Cabo. Electric stab hit, or sorry, doesn't hit, it whiffs. Electric whip hits though. Oh, we see a gas. Hopefully this doesn't start a chain. Alright, she backs up. Numbing stab. Dodges that. Punchy Pink has got a huge guts lead now. Spin kick on the crit can do a lot of damage here. 593. Another one will kill. Does put her back into gas range. Goes for bang on the 99. Do we see a grit? We don't. So Punchy up 2-1. Oh, Violent Shell on the 44. That one whiffs. Punchy's got a huge guts lead now. We got Kung Fu Blow. We got Spin Kick. Oh, solid 400 damage exactly on the crit. Couple 1-2 punches. Probably not going to do it with that amount of guts. Back blow to close things off here. 309. Punchy. Punching his way, their way, her way, whatever way, into Grand Finals 3-1. So congrats to Marvel for making grands. And now we have our losers finals. We're going to have UOFOO and Golden Brown. So loser of this will be our third place winner. I did it again. I did that again too. I'm struggling, folks. Alright, Golden B. Got Golden Brown. Losers finals, again, best of 3. Violent Shell has not been hitting these last couple of sets. Alright, so Golden's got a pretty big guts lead. Does go for the tail attack though, or the tail whip, excuse me, which is not the most damaging attack. Wait, did Golden Brown really... Did Bulkman only get 2-0'd by Golden? Oh yeah. That's like last week when Gulag only lost to Rambo, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so Golden of game 1. Alright, Trample with a huge guts lead here. Going to do a big chunk of damage. 493. Can actually do a second one, which is pretty scary, but he decides to go for the 2 bites instead. Uwu. No anger off of that. Whip on the 57%. Marginal amount of damage. 153. Not the worst, but not the best. Tail attack probably end things here. 164. We do see a grit though. Niton, when he grits, he gets like so far off camera. Oh, with the grit comeback, 633 damage there on the electric whip. We got a 1-1 so far. Gotta go in a few. Thanks again for hosting the tourney. We'll get him next time. Hey, Carlo, it was good hanging out, man. You have a good rest of your day, or night, morning, wherever you are. Alright, old tail whip chain here. Old procs of the guard, so we're going to see a lot of guts up, but half damage. We're actually going to see no damage because the move doesn't hit there. Yeah, decent amount of guts down there, but pitiful damage there because of the guard. Trample here to close things off. UFO is going to need a grit. No grit, so Golden Brown is up 2-1. Morning, and you guys have a great night. Yeah, it's about 11 o'clock where I am. It's 10:42 right now. I think I'm going to get off here, have a slice of pizza, and go to bed after this. Alright, Million Whips does whiff there on the 35%. Golden Brown, huge guts lead here. Goes for the tail whip. A couple of these for some decent amount of chip damage. UFO down in the green. Electric stab here. Can do some pretty big damage. No crit. Do we see 2 in a row? We don't. Alright, so golden brown could probably end things here on a trample, but he's trying to go forward. Alright, hops back into slot 3, into the trample. 99% here is most likely going to hit. And we do see a grit. So UFO is not out of it, ladies and gentlemen. It's fighting for its loser's bracket life, but it gets the double trample. Golden Brown is going to be making his way into grand finals. 3-1 in his favor. So congratulations on third place, Selvey. And congratulations to JM for making grands. Alright, and then finally, so we haven't bet all night, but, you know, we're about 15 minutes to 11, so I think on this last one, we're going to go ahead and bet. So, I'm going to go ahead and put this on a minute prediction here in a second. Let me get the monsters loaded up. So, coming in and winner's side of grand finals, we got Punchy Pink. And then coming in on loser's side of grand finals, we have Golden Brown. So, I do need to go to the bathroom again. I've been chugging a ton of water. So, I'm going to start the prediction right now. I'm going to make it 2 minutes because it's our grand finals prediction. I will be right back. Are you pooping? Never mind, the bathroom was occupied. I'm back. I'm just gonna have to hold it. Alright, we got 1 minute left on the predictions. We got 1.4K, 1.5K on the rabbit, 120, 130 on the bunny. Yeah, both of these are cool monsters. Fun grand finals. So if you are betting on the dragon, so Golden Brown has to win 2 sets because he has to knock Punchy Pink into losers and then beat him again in losers. Or Punchy, as it's still in winners, it only needs to eliminate Golden Brown once. Now, it looks like we're going to end up around 76% in Punchy's favor to 21% in Golden Brown's favor. 1.6K chips on the rabbit, 430 chips on the dragon. So game 1 of grand finals here. Oh, big Kung Fu blow, crit, knocking Golden Brown out. 1 hit. Into the 1-2 punch finisher. Punchy Pink is going to take that first game. Golden Brown does have the benefit of not having the potential to fart. That is true. Punchy's been pretty good about it, generally, tonight. That is always the risk of running a hair. All right, 1-2 punch. Not enough to close things off here. Can chain it into a second one. Goes for the back blow instead. 34% on that whiff. Let's see, trample here obviously will end things. A tail attack could potentially end things here. Yeah, especially on the crit. 569 damage. Golden Brown bring it to a game number 3. 1-1. Alright, spin kick, one hit KO, no grit. Alright, Punchy Pink's on tournament point. Golden Brown needs to win this next 2 matches to be able to stay in the tournament. Alright, 1-2 punch to start things off. 61% on that. Trample in the 40 does whiff. Kung Fu Fist on the 41% whiffs there too. 2 bites, going to be doing some damage. 284, a little bit of withering. Alright, cracks back with the basic 1-2 punch there. Does hit, putting Punchy into the lead, into the 36% trample. That is going to whiff. Punchy's got a huge guts lead here. Bang on the 65%. Pretty good closer, but that whiffs too. Punchy has a much faster guts rate than Golden Brown does. He's already going to lap him here in guts. Oh, the foolery on the trample? Oh, he doesn't pull the trigger, though. Kung Fu Fist is going to whiff. Golden Brown's just kind of standing still. Oh, he does nothing. It looks like Punchy Pink's going to run out the clock, and Punchy is going to take Macho Thursdays number 6. 3-1. I cannot believe he fumbled the trample foolery there. Wow. That was 3-1, right? I'm pretty sure it was. There were so many misses in that last game. Alright. See, that was 3-1. Let's go ahead and take a look here at our final results. Let's end this tournament. Let's take a look. Alright. Show the full results here. We had a lot of friends fighting tonight. So tied for 25th, we got Gulag, Guts, Ludwig, Plaster, Seabiscuit, Seafood, and Ooification. At 17th, we got He's Krabby, Hello Nail, Rambo, Metal Lamer, Needles, Pina Colada, Updog, Gulag, and Updog. At 13th, we've got Eat That Joint, Hatara, Hyperiton, and Tropical Freeze. At 9th, we've got Darude, I Pull Ooh Up, Kazuchika, and Coruscant. And then for our top 8 friends, at 7th, we've got Destructal and Ordine. Testarossa, one of Uwu's, at 5th. Blokely Man at 4th. Uo at 3rd. Golden Brown at 2nd. And Punchy Pink Marbles Monster at 1st. Went undefeated tonight, 6-0. Fun night tonight, everybody. So I don't know if you know Unholy's theory, where it's either I get last or I do incredibly well. And that seemed to be holding up pretty well these past couple of weeks. Yeah, 13th out of 31 friends is not bad. Yeah, very fun night tonight. Lots of fun monsters. So next week, so for us here in the States, it is Thanksgiving, so we won't be doing a stream next week. And I don't necessarily know what format I want to run. Whenever I get that up, I'll get that up. I'll think about it tonight probably. So no stream next week, and we'll probably start them back up the week after. But yeah, let's find somebody to raid. I am going to go eat some food and rest up. Try to get rid of the sickness. Thank you guys for putting up with my coughs and my crappy voice and all that stuff. Oh, okay. Actually, so Stony is streaming. We're gonna raid Stony. So Stony is the person who raised Ordine. So we're gonna raid Stony Stark Stan. Or sorry, Son. Stony Stark Son. They're playing Fall Guys, which I think is their main game. But yeah. Have a fun night, everybody. Love you all. Thank you for hanging out. For those of you who celebrate the holiday next week, have some fun celebrating the holiday. We celebrate the good food. We don't celebrate what that holiday stands for. So just enjoy your time with your families if you can. All right. Night, everybody.